Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Colombo Park Oval. You join us for this.
Derbyshire will know there's something in it for the bowlers early, but batting first seems to be something captains are always inclined to do to get runs on the board.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Waiting.
Out. Good catch, close to the ground.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Yep. Great shot. Great timing.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Yep. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
We're there.
Really good shot there.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Opened the face of the bat to find the gap, deliberately so, and managed 4 runs.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the marquee end.
Yes.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up, punched away nicely to get off the mark.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yes.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Nice shot.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Ward didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Miles, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Over. Derbyshire are 1 for 40. Nisa from the grandstand end. Nice shot, runs possible.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Catch him!
Caught, gone!
Yeah!
This innings cut short before it could really take off. They'll be disappointed they couldn't go on and score a big one.
Madsen comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. There'll be runs here, and again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
So that's the 3rd wicket down, trudging off the field. They're well and truly into the middle order now.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
The delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away though, and what a lovely shot to get the boundary.
Ooh. Drives and misses everything.
Nisa with a superb delivery. Got them coming forward looking to drive, but can't manage to catch the edge.
Waiting. Yes. No!
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Deploy shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Derbyshire are 3 for 47.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
We're there. Yes. No!
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yes.
Perfect technique and placement.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Scott shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Wait on. Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Got that away nicely.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Cook has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Gotcha!
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
They got it over the top, had pretty good control, and 1 bounce over the rope.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly, and placed into the gap.
Wait on.
Well placed. Should get a single. Right off the middle of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
This misses that for 4. A bit of West Indian flair to that.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Timed that brilliantly.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
End of the over. Derbyshire are 3 for 83. Labuschagne, the spinner, coming into the attack. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Went there.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between
Solid
these
partnership,
two.
50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle. Couldn't get it through the field.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Waiting.
They'll get at least 1. Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Hit that hard. Nailed it.
That was the slower ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment.
Yes.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out.
Yep.
And that brings up 50 runs for this batsman.
That is an amazing half-century, just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Yes.
Immaculate timing there.
And that brings up 50 runs for this batsman.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
131.
Wait. Yep.
Overstepping. Just a little too eager on that delivery.
Nice, bully.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. Just a slight tweak to the run-up will sort it out.
Yes.
Lifted, over the top, down the ground, landed just before the rope and over for 4.
Wait. Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance of a run out in the first place.
Yep. Yep. No.
Some width on offer, but didn't throw the bat at it and just made sure of the cut shot. Bit of shape on the way through. Scott happy just to watch it go by.
Wait on. Yep. No.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Yes. Keep it.
That's the over. Derbyshire are 3 for 138. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the marquee end.
Wait there. No.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Catch it.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
And that brings up the 100-run partnership for these two.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Wait there.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Waiting. Yep.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Right one.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Well bowled. No!
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yes!
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Going with pace now.
Wait there! No!
Quick onto that in the infield.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yes! Keep his hands!
Wait! Yes!
Caught! And that's stopped.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Not a lot of pressure on to come in and score quickly, especially when the openers have done just a brilliant job in setting things up.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yep!
Absolutely nailed it.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early, quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Middle that one. Great timing.
Heaved away off the back foot, sweetly timed.
13 runs added there. Derbyshire are 4 for 164. Nisa, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the marquee end.
Yes!
Thrashed away. What a shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yes!
Great shot.
No!
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Yep!
Too full. Got what it deserved.
That is a textbook on drive. Sees the ball just drift, times it well, and it races to the boundary.
Yep!
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Waiting! Yes!
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
Yep! Keep his hands!
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Wait!
A little late on that, no run scored.
Right there!
Out!
Yeah!
What a catch!
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite the fireworks as we would have hoped, But still, solid work.
Derbyshire.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Good return, back from the deep. And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yes. No!
Finds the fielder with that shot.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Wait on. Yep.
Super shot that.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
6 runs added in that over. Derbyshire are 5 for 185.
Waiting. Yep.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Perfectly timed.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Nicely played.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Wait.
That's gone.
Yeah!
Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it'd be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
Well bowled.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yep.
Edged.
Mistimed it completely. Did just enough to get it to the rope.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yes. No!
Can't get that outside the ring field.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Comfortable single if they take it.
Retains the strike. Runs were there.
Wait on. No!
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
End of the over. 6 off it. Derbyshire are 7 for 207.
Yep.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Stanley shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Nice bowling.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Stanley gets off the mark.
Right out of the middle.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
That little bit of room, and you see how quickly the ball races away to the boundary. Really good boundary, square of the wicket.
End of the over. Derbyshire are 7 for 222. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Waiting. Wait on.
Yes.
Got that away nicely.
Great shot there to get the century.
That's a brilliant knock. Fully deserved century. It's not been fun for any of the bowlers out there.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Right off the middle of the bat.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wait on. Go.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Wait on. No!
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the marquee end. Bold! Disturbs the furniture.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Porter, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Sensible decision in the end not to take that run.
Yep.
That shot sees them getting their innings started. A little late on that, no runs scored.
Wait on. Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
5 runs added in the over. Derbyshire are 8 for 238.
Yes.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yes.
Perfect technique and placement. An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. Final over in this innings.
Yep.
Timed that brilliantly.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone.
Yeah.
Gone. It's a good catch. They've really piled on the runs in that innings. Not the best bowling, though, that's let this total get away from them. Such a big total to chase. A mountain to climb as the openers come out. The goal will be to get the innings off to a good start. Oh.
That's the match. It looked like the required runs were too many to get in that final over, and so it has proved to be. Great bowling, brilliant win.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game and join us again real soon